Hello, my name is David Green, and I am the landlord of the Red Fox. We are a classic English pub, fortunate enough to have a separate building to the side of the pub, which is called the Little Fox. This was started in 2016, and as a company, that was brand new to us, events and weddings. So we set about establishing the building, and we found ourselves with lots of follow-up tasks. So the inquiries were coming in, and we were chasing our tails constantly, trying to follow up these inquiries. We went about looking for a system. So we thought we needed a CRM tool just to help us with inquiry management and database management and calling people back. Basically, after looking at lots and lots of different products, we came across GoEngage. And from the off, the communication was just brilliant, open and honest about everything. And as the conversations carried on, it became evident to me that there was much more than just a system. With a lot of the products that we'd looked at before, it was off the shelf stuff, whereas GoEngage, both Mark and Rich were really part of the process. And that was the big one for me, in that the relationship side of it. And that goes hand in hand with what we were trying to do with selling the Little Fox. Again, from the off, we had loads of conversations, we had loads of examples, we had loads of looking at what our issues were. And what I really, really liked about it was very specific for the wedding industry, which is what we really needed. So the system and the guys understand the industry, which is really important because it was still kind of new to us. So we were getting some really good learnings from GoEngage. Before we got involved, as I say, it was very manual. So we had 5 or 6 different spreadsheets, and we were trying to call people back and people weren't answering. From our inquiry level, we weren't really struggling with inquiries. It was the conversion, so really low numbers of conversions, and it was understanding why. And it was a bit of us not really selling. So we weren't going back. We weren't dealing with all of our inquiries, and we were sort of potentially, well, no, we were ghosting people. We weren't going back to these inquiries. We were just seeing them as, this is great. We've got 100 inquiries coming in, and we weren't converting them. So once we started working with the GoEngage, what we found immediately was the response times. So speed to lead, which is massive. So from the initial inquiry from a bride or a groom, how quickly we can get back to those people seems to be the key that has changed for us. We are 24/7 now. So whereas before we used to have 9 till 3 in the office, Monday to Friday. So we'd get an inquiry at 5 o'clock on a Friday from a very excited bride. And potentially we're not getting back to them then until Monday afternoon, Tuesday, because we've had a load of inquiries in over the weekend and we haven't got back. And then we do get back and they don't answer to us. And we just then feel that that has gone dead and cold. What GoEngage has done massively is filled our calendar with tours, which are so important to us because we convert 8 out of 10 people that come through the door because they can feel it, they can see it. Being able to get that to happen again offline. So you look at most of it, evenings, weekends, these couples are able to book in appointments to our availability, utilizing our diary to be able to come in and do the tours. Time saved has been huge because we're not having to manually put every contact down. We're then trying to phone them all back. The automation of everything has been brilliant. Much better experience for the customer, for those excited couples that are coming in. They're getting some instant. The chat bot that we have on the website now, again, is 24/7 and building relationship with people. And it's just a really brilliant thing to see. And it genuinely, although we've only been in a short period of time, has revolutionized the business for the better. We've already seen weddings booked for this year. So we've already converted 5 or 6 weddings for this year, which we thought this year was going to struggle with because it was too late. It proves it's not too late. The follow-up that the system does, so when someone downloads a brochure, the sequence of how that happens, we don't get a response first, we go and do another. And it seems to be picking up in that way. The relationship that we have with GoEngage has been brilliant. As I said before, it's not an off-the-shelf product. This very much is a partnership that people are knowledgeable and passionate about the wedding industry, which is important for me because we are. To have a partner working with us that shows that passion as well is really good. Responsiveness is ace. If we've got any issues at all, at the end of the phone or on a Zoom call and get it all done. What I'm really excited about is we've only been live probably for 3 months, and we're now starting to see some stats. What I'm really excited about is now how we can hone our marketing into the system and how we can look at filling the funnel and what that pipeline. So where does it break down? And the system will help us with all of this. But equally, it's helping us book our tours and most importantly, securing those bookings and revenue for the years to come. The team working with GoEngage just feels so much less pressure. They're not having to pick up the phone all the time and chase people. And just being able to get an out of office answer has changed the way that, honestly, that things have been booked. And I'm really excited about what this system can do and the partnership that we're going to have together.